Alright, so you've probably wondered in your life, or at least it's crossed your mind, what would it be like if these gods and goddesses literally lived on Earth? How could this sort of play out? What would they be interested in? What would they be dealing with? If this mythical world that we see in the movies, and this mythical world really existed, the one from history, the one that's written in all of the history annals of time, if it really existed and was really extremely tangible, what would that be like? This is as close and as accurate as you're going to get to a real representation of that fantasy world. We're literally living something. That's when you really know what something's like. Actually being in the middle of it. That is when you really know. And there is no way a person can really know something without being in it. The old saying, walk a mile in my shoes. That refers to a fact that you can't know what someone's going through unless you've actually been in their shoes, actually walked in their place. Witches, warlocks, all of these stories that we see on television, how would that actually really play out? How would that actually apply to the world of now? How can that actually be summed up and explained in a very real way? There's no way to do that except for actually living it. Not necessarily acting. We're not professional actors. We're people that have lived this life and have just become so accustomed to it over the last 3 years that it's like real life to us. It's so realistic that it just becomes second nature to us to play it as realistic. I mean, we just go, it's real to us. So this last 3 years has been probably one of the most challenging, the adapting to this new lifestyle, the adapting to this new way of doing things, the adapting to the uncontrollable scenarios that come or that pop up around us from our writers, from our set designers, everything. It's all been just, and it's been, like I said, it has been a little bit of a journey to adapt to this new lifestyle because it's independent of us. We don't have say. Aside from what we do, we don't have say into what the writers choose to do with this. Our say is really not, it's only based within the bounds of the story.